Good morning. Everyone was so happy to see Duke yesterday with his presents, his fan mail. It was unbelievable. Duke had a great time, and they tell me from the hospital that this morning he woke up next to the hedgehog, the little toy that Dory sent him. It was beautiful. So guys, if anyone wants to send any more gifts or any more toys or whatever you want to any of our animals, just send it to the address I'm gonna put below the video. As I head to the hospital to meet with our medical team, let me tell you a story. About a year ago now, we rescued a dog from the south of Spain. Her name was Ava. She was found in Sevilla. She belonged to a family. She was in a home. And for the past 2 years, she had been allowed to grow this massive something on the face. The family told us that it was an abscess caused by an injury. Okay, we believed it. And that they couldn't do anything about it, that they didn't have any time to treat her, and blah blah blah. They didn't realize, and suddenly disaster, it was too big for them to do anything about it. So we rescued the dog, we rescued Ava, we brought her to a hospital in Valencia. When I first saw that dog, I tell you, it was just devastating. The size, the sheer size of that thing on her face, it was unlike anything I had ever seen. I have seen tumors, growths, abscesses, but nothing like that. So we received her, we stabilized her. She was very anemic. We put her at ease, and we performed a CT scan. The results of the CT scan were devastating. She had an osteosarcoma. She had a tumor that was penetrating her bone and through the palate. It was horrible. It was already touching the brain. It was just horrific. So we had to euthanize her. It was an incredibly painful decision. Ava's life was cut short in such a way. It was really sad. A couple of days later, the family was sued for failing to provide basic care for Ava. For 2 years, she had been allowed to suffer in silence. They never took her to the vet. They never did anything. Well, a few months later, the judge came up with a sentence. He didn't consider it to be a crime. He didn't see any fault. He didn't see any misdemeanor, felony, whatever you want to call it. He just dismissed the case. I can't tell you how sorry we were about that decision. We appealed it, but it didn't go anywhere. Last week marked 1 year since Ava's passing. One of the saddest rescues we ever undertook, and one of the very few that we failed to save. Let's see how these two guys are. Toby and Angel. Toby, man. Okay. Toby's doing great. Clinically, he's improved a lot, a real lot. Hair is coming out new, softer, at the same time stronger hair. It's so much better. The injuries on his ears are improving a lot as well. Baby, no. But the leg, unfortunately, is gonna have to go. I will make a separate video just to show you the extent of his lesions on his wrist, okay? It's really bad. So I'm afraid there's nothing we can do. It's really sad, but there's nothing we can do. And here is Angel, relaxed, doesn't have much to do other than eating, sleeping and recovering. He's so much better, so much better. The injuries on his nose are healing really nicely. We still have to do a little bit of surgery there, but we're preferring to wait a little bit longer to see how it evolves. And he's doing wonderful. Look at this. Look at this. Angel. Ay, baby. Baby. Ay. Cooper. Cooper.
Alex.
Cooper. No te tires, ¿eh? No te tires que te conozco. No te tires que te conozco. Don't jump, I know you. Don't jump. Okay. Okay, baby. Okay. Venga. Espera. Estás aquí con tu amigo. Estás aquí. No, no te tires. No te tires. Ni se te ocurra. Ni se te ocurra.
Gafas estériles, venda gasa y coisima.
Ahí. Venga, vale, bye. Many of you have asked about that dog that arrived yesterday towards the end of the video. Her name is Lupi. She has an owner and she arrived yesterday night because she was bitten by the other dog in the house. Apparently they had had a fight before, but it wasn't anything like this one. It was really terrible. The bites affected her lungs. It's really bad. So she's still with us. She's in a critical condition. She has terrible bite wounds. She has terrible bite wounds everywhere. But she's fighting. prognosis is guarded, I will say that she's critical, but she's quite at peace and relaxed, and I really hope that she's gonna make it. We're looking at the glucose. She's very low on glucose, hypoglycemic. ¿Cómo la ves?